Good morning, my dear student. Today in our class, we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 6, Integers. Integers are nothing but the collection of whole numbers along with the negative numbers. Today in our class, we will learn how to represent the integers on a number line and how to do the ordering of the integers. And we will learn some interesting facts about the integers. So let us start.
Introduction to integers. There are so many situations where we have to use negative numbers. Negative numbers are the numbers with the negative sign. These numbers are less than 0. For example, we use negative numbers to represent temperature, where plus 10 shows 10 degree hotter than 0 and minus 10 shows 10 degree colder than 0. In case of accounting, we use negative sign to represent the loss and positive to represent the profit. In case of sea level, we use a negative sign to represent the height of a place below the sea level and positive sign to represent the place above the sea level. The collection of whole numbers and negative numbers together is called the integers. All the positive numbers are positive integers and all the negative numbers are negative integers. 0 is neither a positive nor a negative integer. Representation of integers on number line. To represent the integers on a number line, first of all we have to draw a line and then mark a point 0 on it. Then mark all the positive integers on the right side with the same distance as 1, 2, 3 and so on. And the entire negative numbers on the left side as -1, -2, -3 and so on. For example, to mark -7, we have to move 7 points to the left of 0. Ordering of integers. From the above number line, we can see that as we go to the right side, the numbers are getting larger. And as we move to the left, the numbers are getting smaller. So hence, any number on the right side on the number line is greater than the number on its left. For example, 4 is to the right of -2, so 4 is greater than -2. -4 is to the left of -1, so -4 is less than -1. Facts about integers. Any positive integer is always greater than any negative integer. 0 is less than every positive integer and 0 is greater than every negative integer. 0 does not come in any of the negative and the positive integer. Now let us try to do the questions of exercise 6.1. Question number 1 is write opposites of the following. First one is increase in weight. So the opposite of increase is decrease. So it will be decrease in weight. Second one is 30 km north. So opposite of it will be 30 km south. Third part is 80 meter east. So opposite of it is 80 meter west. D part is loss of rupees 700. So opposite of it is profit of rupees 700. Or you can say gain of rupees 700. Fifth part is 100 meter above sea level. So opposite of it is 100 meter below sea level. Question number 2 is represent the following numbers as integers with appropriate signs. First one is an aeroplane is flying at a height 2000 meter above the ground. So this will be represented as plus 2000 meter. B part is a submarine is moving at a depth 800 meter below the ground. So it will be represented as minus 800 meter because it is below the ground. C part is a deposit of rupees 200. So it will be represented as plus rupees 200. D part is withdrawal of rupees 700. So withdrawal means you are taking out the money. So it will be represented as minus rupees 700. Now moving to the question number 6. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on the number line? First one is 2 and 9 is the pair. Here 9 is greater than 2, so 9 lies to the right on the number line. B part is minus 3 and minus 8. Minus 3 lies to the right on the number line as minus 3 is greater than minus 8. C part is 0 and minus 1. Here 0 lies to the right on the number line as 0 is greater than minus 1. Question number 7 is write all the integers between the given pairs and write them in the increasing order. First one is 0 and minus 7. So the integers between these two numbers are minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2 and minus 1. Second part is minus 4 and 4. So the integers between minus 4 and 4 are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Question number 8 is write 4 negative integers greater than
minus 20.
So the 4 negative integers greater than minus 20 are minus 19, minus 18, minus 17 and minus 16. B part is write 4 integers less than minus 10. So the 4 integers less than minus 10 are minus 11, minus 12, minus 13 and minus 14. Question number 10 is draw a number line and answer the following. First one is which number will we reach if we move 4 numbers to the right of minus 2? So in this number line, if we will move 4 numbers to the right of minus 2, we will reach at 2. Second part is which number will we reach if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1? So if we move 5 numbers to the left of 1, we will reach at point minus 4. Addition of integers. In the first case, let us add 2 positive integers. If we have to add 2 positive integers, then simply add them as the natural numbers. For example, 6 plus 7 is equals to 13. In the second case, let us add 2 negative integers. If you have to add 2 negative integers, then simply add them as natural numbers and then put a negative sign on the answer. For example, minus 6 plus minus 7. So we will add 6 and 7 and we will put the sign of minus. 6 plus 7 is 13, so the answer becomes minus 13. In the third case, let us do the addition of 1 negative and 1 positive integer. If we have to add 1 negative and 1 positive integer, then simply subtract the numbers and put the sign of the bigger integer. We will decide the bigger integer ignoring the sign of the integers. For example, minus 6 plus 7. Bigger integer is 7, which is a positive integer. So here the positive sign will come in the answer and 7 minus 6 is 1, so the answer becomes 1. In the second case, 6 plus minus 7, here the bigger integer 7 is having a negative sign. So in the answer, the sign of minus will come and we will subtract 6 from 7, we get 1. So the answer becomes minus 1. Addition of integers on a number line. First of all, add the 2 positive integers. For example, add 3 and 4 on the number line. To add 3 and 4, first of all we will move 3 steps to the right of 0, then again move 4 steps to the right from the point 3. As we reach to the point 7, hence 3 plus 4 is equals to 7. This shows that the sum of 2 positive integers is always positive. Now let us see the addition of 2 negative integers on a number line. For example, add minus 2 and minus 5 using a number line. To add minus 2 and minus 5, first we move 2 steps to the left of 0, Then again move 5 steps to the left of minus 2. As we reach to the point minus 7, hence minus 2 plus minus 5 will be equals to minus 7. This shows that the sum of two negative integers is always negative. The third case, addition of one negative and one positive integer. If a positive integer is greater than the negative integer, for example, to add plus 6 and minus 2, first we have to move 6 steps to the right from 0. Then move 2 steps to the left of point 6. As we reach to the point 4, so 6 plus minus 2 is equals to 4. In the next case, if a negative integer is greater than the positive integer, for example, to add minus 5 and 4, first we have to move 5 steps to the left of 0. Then we move 4 steps to the right from the point minus 5. As we reach to the point minus 1, so minus 5 plus 4 equals to minus 1. Additive inverse. If we add numbers like minus 7 and 7, then we get the result as 0. So these are called the additive inverse of each other. If we add minus 2 and plus 2, then first we move 2 steps to the left of 0, then we move 2 steps to the right of minus 2. So finally we reach to the point 0. So if we add the positive and the negative of the same number, then we get the 0. For example, so the additive inverse of 4 is minus 4 and the additive inverse of minus 8 is 8. Subtraction of integers on number line. If we subtract an integer from another integer, then we simply add the additive inverse of that integer. For example, minus 3 minus minus 2. So minus 3 will remain same and minus minus 2 becomes plus 2. So minus 3 plus 2 is equals to minus 1. In the next example, minus 3 minus plus 2. So here minus 3 will remain same and minus plus will become minus 2. So minus 3 minus 2 is equals to minus 5. Now let us see how to do the subtraction of two positive integers. For example, subtract 2 from 5. To subtract 2 from 5, first we move 5 steps to the right from 0, then move 2 steps back to the left. As we reach to 3, so 5 minus 2 becomes 3. In the next case, let us do the subtraction of two negative integers. For example, subtract minus 12 from minus 8. To subtract minus 12 from minus 8, we have to move 8 steps to the left of 0. Then move 12 steps to the right of minus 8. As we reach to 4, so minus 8 minus minus 12 is equals to minus 8 plus 12. Here minus minus becomes plus. So minus 8 plus 12 is equals to 4. In the third case, let us do the subtraction of one negative and one positive integer. To subtract a positive integer from any other integer, let us take an example. Subtract 3 from minus 4. To subtract 3 from minus 4, first we have to move 4 steps to the left of 0, then move 3 steps more to the left. As we reach to minus 7, so minus 4 minus 3 is equals to minus 7. To subtract a negative integer from any other integer, for example, subtract minus 3 from 4. To subtract minus 3 from 4, first we have to move 4 steps to the right of 0. Then move 3 steps more to the right. As we reach to 7, so 4 minus minus 3 is equals to 4 plus 3, which is equals to 7.
Thank you for watching the video. I hope the concepts are clear to you. Try to do the questions in your notebook yourself. See you soon in the next video. Till that time, take care.